Oh, what is going on, guys? Disney Dan here. Welcome back into the channel, and it has been a hot minute since I've been here. Like, it's been a while. Like, it's been 3 weeks since my last Disney Fiasco episode. So it's been crazy. So with birthdays and my birthday, it's just been mad. So, but I'm back. It's good to see everybody. Welcome in, everybody. And we're going to have a really fun time tonight talking about Disney 2020. The year is coming to an end. November is on its way out, coming into December. Christmas is on its way. And then Disney 2020 is coming. But to discuss Disney 2020, I have some special guests with me, one of which has not arrived just yet, but he will be here very soon. First up, we have one of my amazing partner channels, Walt from Mouse Talk. It's going to be a busy weekend this weekend.
It is going to be a busy weekend. We got a lot going on. I got a show after you coming up, which we're going to talk about some not so fun things. But we're going to talk about it, and I'm just happy to be here with you and my man Jeff down below.
Yep, we've got Jeff from Dole and Dad here as well. Welcome, everybody.
How's everybody?
So good to see you, pal. We had a wonderful, delightful conversation before we started the show, and it's certainly something that we will be continuing. But let's see who's in the chat. We have Rachel, RobFuz, biggest fan in the chat. We have Timothy Ray Mortars, Pam's famous here. RobFuz, my partner channel. Welcome into the stream, buddy. RobFuz, you're meant to be at a wedding right now. Don't be antisociable. Come on.
Oh, yeah.
Welcome in, RobFuz. He was in Galaxy's Edge for the first time today. Go check out his live stream. It was awesome. Meg from Mickey's Magic is here as well. I want everybody to put a heart in the chat for Meg. She's feeling a little bit under the weather, so please send your love to my other partner channel, Meg. Samantha Lowe is here. Pam's fam is here. Sunago is here. Mike Wheeler is here. Welcome in, everybody. Dana Jaworski. How are you, my friend? I just want to give a massive thank you to Dana Jaworski for making my birthday really, really awesome as well. So thank you, Dana. You are the best. Well, welcome in, everybody. So glad everybody's here. I've missed you guys. I've missed this. It's been 3 weeks, and it's been, been a hot while. Welcome in, Mike, Our Theme Life. Great channel over there. Go check out Mike from Our Theme Life as well. 2020, guys, is around the corner. It's round the corner. And don't get me wrong, 2019 has been a crazy year in terms of Disney stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, so apart from one last thing that's coming out in a couple of weeks called Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker, what has been your favorite thing of 2019 that involves the whole of Disney? So let's go with Walt first.
The trip in August. Hands down.
So
mic drop right there. Everybody over everybody watching. We met everybody. August, September, that whole trip was the highlight of 2019 for me. It was awesome to finally get to meet everybody in the place we all love. It was awesome.
Makes sense. It feels like so long ago.
It does. It does feel like so long ago, and that's the sad part about it. The only downside was not a lot of time with everybody. I barely got to see Jeff, which was a big. I don't even want to discuss it. I really was highly disappointed, Jeff, that we didn't get more time, buddy. I really was. Hopefully in the future.
I blame Dan.
Yeah, well, I got a lot of time with Dan. I was very happy about that.
We did spend a lot of time. Actually, I spent a lot of time with you all, of course. And Jeff, we spent some time as well. We had a great time. I wish we had a little bit more time, but obviously, with something called Dorian that ruined everything. But, hey, you know what? August was such an amazing time. And like Meg just said, it felt such a long time ago when everybody was there. Literally everyone was there. It was just great.
27 days and I'll be back.
I don't even have a countdown because I have no idea when I'm going to be back just yet. Thinking early next year. I'm not too sure yet.
When?
Jeff, 2019. What has been your favorite thing of 2019?
I got nothing to say. He just said it. I thought that Galaxy's Edge opening would be the best trip ever. And I didn't even consider the whole I'm going to meet all my friends. So it would be my number one and my number two trip ever.
Yeah.
And it's the same trip. So I got to ride the Millennium Falcon. I got to meet my friends. I didn't have to have any Beverly. It was perfect.
That's true.
You know what? I felt so relieved, like sitting in Via Napoli while everybody was drinking Beverly. I was just, you know what? I was watching my phone, watching literally across the pond. I was watching
the
like
meatball or whatever.
I was watching Donna and Dev and Corey and Steve and everybody just drinking Beverly, and I was just eating pizza. I was just like, this is just...
I want to know your enduring memory. Mine is about 40 minutes afterwards talking to Shep. And I know he's not feeling well. I'm guessing he felt worse right then. I hope he's feeling better. But yeah. I was glad I was just videoing it. Let's put it that way.
You know what? I don't really have like one specific moment that I just loved, because the whole trip was just phenomenal. I mean, going to Sanaa was amazing. I think that was one of my favorite sort of experiences, just because a lot of the time I haven't really, you know, I'm going to dinner with people who I didn't know really. I knew people I knew you guys through the streams and through, you know, collaborations and that kind of stuff, but you know, we've never shared a meal together, and that was something really just really special. Yes, Dana, you are right. Dan got to ride the Dana-mobile. That was one of the highlights of my trip. It was amazing. I loved it. And just hanging out with just all these amazing people. It wasn't so much like the going on the rides. It was just everything. Yeah. The Orlando guy, welcome into the stream. First time I've seen you in the stream. He goes, "What?"
Orlando guy's a great guy.
He goes, "What's the Fiasco?" Well, this is the Fiasco. It's all about Disney, the best of the best Disney, our top 10s, are everything we love about Disney, Walt Disney World. It's the show I've been doing for 71 episodes now.
Wow.
It's something very special to me. This is episode 71, and we're on our way to 100 episodes of Disney Fiasco. So thank you, everybody who's been here from the start. But thank you so much. Kay Atwood, welcome into the stream. So good to see you too. John P. Hazelton. But let's talk about 2020. Let's talk about 2020. Something that I think is going to be a little bit of a, maybe even a quieter year, because 2021 is the 50th anniversary of Walt Disney World. I think it's something that 2020 is going to be like the build-up, the appetizer before the main course happening in 2021.
It's the calm before the storm, for sure.
Yeah, 100%. But there is a lot of stuff that is happening in 2020, for sure. Noah, welcome into the stream. So good to see you. So let's do movies first. Let's do movies first, and then we will come on to rides and all that kind of stuff. But first, we got another guest here. What's up, Miguel? Mr. Gonzo, PR from Orlando. What is up, buddy? So good to see you.
Thank you, guys. Thanks for the invite. How are you guys doing?
Yeah, we're doing great. Welcome into the stream.
A cold Orlando day. It's like 50-something, man.
Oh, you're already at 50-something? We're at like 40-something. So.
Jeez.
I was going to say, 50 shorts and a t-shirt.
It's crazy, man. It's crazy.
Right, Miguel. 2019, favorite moment of 2019?
One of my favorite moments, when I hang out with everyone, I met everyone in the YouTube community.
Yeah.
That was awesome. Yeah,
it's literally what we've been talking about. I think I think you can see like riding Smuggler's Run for the first time or go into Galaxy's Edge, but you know what? That is secondary to what this was. This trip was not about the rides, it was the Disney community. And that's what it was. It absolutely was. So what I was just saying before you jumped in, we're going to talk about 2020, and we're going to talk about firstly the movies that are coming out next year, and then going into some of the rides and openings and stuff. So let's talk about something that I feel like I'm missing, because this is the first time in a long time I'm missing a bit of Marvel in my life, because there's been no Marvel release this winter. Steve, welcome into the channel. Steve's World is here. The man. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Steve from Steve's World is here. Black Widow. The Black Widow movie. I'm pumped for this movie. I really am. I think we can spoil Endgame because it's been nearly like what 8 months since it's been released. So I don't know. So Black Widow dies in Endgame. Spoiler, there you go. If you haven't seen it, well, tough. You've just been spoiled. Definitely one of the biggest surprises in Endgame. I did not expect her to die in Endgame, but now we are getting finally her movie. So let's just quickly talk about Marvel, the Black Widow movie, any other movie that's coming out in the Marvel kind of universe next year. So let's go round. Let's start with Walt. Excited? Black Widow?
No, not at all.
No.
Isn't that terrible? I know. I'm Mr. Debbie Downer tonight, I'm sure. Look, man, when you hit the peak, there's only one way to go. And that's it. And I'm sorry. They hit the peak.
I turned 50 almost, so I just bummed me out.
You know what I mean. I'm talking about you hit the pinnacle.
Bye, everybody.
Like anything. It's true, though. I'm with you, Jeff. Don't worry. I'm hitting the peak, too. But for me, I don't know. I'm not. It's going to be really tough to beat the first act.
I mean, you know,
it's going to be really tough. I'm not talking about money. Look, they have already established Marvel. It's going to make money off its name alone. Period. At this point, like Pirates 17 will make $1 billion, no matter how horrible it is, because the first few were so good that it's got a reputation.
Yep.
It's going to make money. But that doesn't mean it's going to be good film. I just worry about these. I don't have the connection for me. I'm not as excited about these. But I do want to see Shang-Chi.
Yes. So
is
Shang-Chi coming out this year? Next year?
You know what? You're right. I think that's 2021.
I think it's 2021. Because Black Widow's coming out next year. And I think the Eternals are coming out next year. So Jeff, yes. Marvel Universe. I can't remember if you are or not the biggest fan of those.
I'm newly. One of my daughters is nuts for it, so I had to pick between Iron Man and Captain America. And since she's Cap, I'm Iron Man. But that's a whole other thing.
Good man.
Yeah, it's fine. But I am excited about the Doctor Strange one. But I think that's on Disney Plus. So I don't know. Does that count?
Doctor Strange, the something of something. What's it called?
Multiverse of Madness.
Multiverse of Madness is coming out in 2021 or 2022.
I might be wrong then. I don't know.
Yeah, it could be 2021. Because that's meant to be the first Disney Marvel horror movie.
I've heard that.
Which is going to be cool.
I'm down for that one. I liked the first one. I like him. I don't know. It just was cool and it was different.
To be as dark as Sherlock. The show Sherlock. I love that show.
That's fantastic, by the way.
And then my youngest daughter's a Captain Marvel, all things Captain Marvel. Her wardrobe is Captain Marvel. So by default, I have to be into that. So
we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I mean, Black Widow for me is going to be interesting considering what happened. I would rather have her movie come out if she survived Endgame.
They should have had this movie as one of the movies in the original first part before Endgame. She should have already had her origin.
I mean, they were kind of busy.
After the fact is it doesn't matter. That's why. I mean, they should have had this movie back as one of the origin stories when they had Thor and they had Iron Man, they had Cap, and they had everybody else. You should have had her in there at that time. That's how I feel. It's after the fact at this point.
Yeah. Miguel, what do you think?
Yeah, I agree with Mouse Talk. Black Widow should happen a long time ago. I'm really excited about it. I'm not a Marvel's fan, to be honest, but I'm looking forward to the Black Widow movie. But I think it should have been done earlier.
I think it's an injustice to the character. I mean, she's an important character that they basically just said, okay, we'll throw the movie in now.
Because her death in Endgame was kind of it was abrupt, but it was kind of a good send off. She the whole sort of thing in those movies was her connection with Clint. Although they weren't a couple, they just shows how good of a friendship they were, and it references them in the first Avengers and that kind of stuff. So when she dies, it kind of shows how much each other meant to each other in terms of their friendship. So to have a movie come out, I would only want it if it was her friendship with Clint in that movie. I would rather have that than whatever she's getting with a random villain. I'd rather have something a little bit more compelling. But who knows? It may even surprise us. Who knows?
Yeah, who knows?
And something that might surprise us is the Eternals that's coming out later in 2020. The Eternals, I think, is probably the first Marvel movie that no one knows anything about.
Guardians of the
People
Galaxy.
were into the comics too.
Yeah. Like, the thing is, like, no one knew what Guardians of the Galaxy was until they saw the movie.
Well, that's why I'm saying I think that was first, because I had no idea who any of those characters were.
Yeah. The only way I knew anything about Guardians of the Galaxy was the Lego Marvel games. Did you ever play those? Like, when you finish the game, you unlock the Guardians of the Galaxy, and I was just like, oh, these guys are cool. But I didn't even know who they were. And then I saw there was a movie coming out. I was just like, oh, cool. But I don't know anything about, like, why have we got this big tree thing and a rabbit? And I don't know. It was just like, what is going on? So yeah, what's up, Brandon? What's up, Adam? Good to see you guys. Welcome into the stream. The Eternals, you know what? I hope the Eternals end up being like Guardians of the Galaxy, where it's going to surprise us.
Me too.
But whilst I'm kind of in agreement with you, I think it might be not as successful.
Well, I don't think money-wise it won't be. I do think it'll be successful. I mean, you got big players like Angelina Jolie in this movie, and it's Marvel, so you've got two heavy hitters right there. It's going to make money.
Yeah.
But a movie success to me, I don't mean anything to anybody, but you got to tell me a good story. I'm sorry. I got to have a story. The pomp and circumstances of all the CGI and all the special effects, that's great.
Yeah.
But you know what? If your story is trash, it doesn't matter. Ultimately.
In terms of story that might be trash, Mulan update.
Ouch.
I am really
Yeah.
If there's any Mulan fans out there, be warned. I am very scared about this remake.
I am.
Did you not like the animated one, or are you reading up about the?
No,
I love the animated.
Okay, I was going to say I'll fight you.
But the reason why I like the animated film
that's a movie
was one, Eddie Murphy as Mushu.
Awesomeness.
And two, I actually really enjoyed the villain because he was just heartless. He was heartless, and he had
songs, good story.
Right. And in the new film, we're not getting any Mushu. The villain is a female, but I'm not saying that in a bad way. I'm saying the whole reason why Mulan was meant to be, be coming into the army was to show that women are just as powerful and strong as men, and to overpower a stronger man. But I feel like that is going, if it's a woman versus a woman, I feel like, I want that woman to overpower the much stronger man, if that makes sense. I feel like it's just not right. It's not following the story.
A little license, like it's Disney. They usually, I feel like we all want to say, oh, they're doing it wrong before it even comes out. Like that's what happened with Star Wars, in my opinion. And I don't know. Like if it stinks, it stinks. If it's, what was the Oprah movie? I mean, if it stinks, it stinks. We'll say it stinks. But I don't know.
They're
rewriting it. I mean, Star Wars, they had to rewrite. I mean, you never know. I'll go in the first week. I guarantee it.
I mean, the only live action one that I've actually really liked is The Jungle Book. I've not liked any other.
You didn't like Lion King?
No.
What?
Didn't like it.
What?
It was visually amazing.
Yes.
But
the visuals don't matter. Who cares?
But
it's telling the same story.
It was
okay.
as
Would they mad if they changed the story?
Well, no, that's why I'm
a good guy.
Everybody that knows me. I don't like the remakes. I think they're a waste of time. Been there, done that. I don't need to see it again. Original content, please.
Let me tell you something. Let me put this really simply, right? I've got a load of Blu-rays right next to me, yeah? And if I had the Lion King original animated 1994 classic and the Lion King live action next to it, I'm always going to pick the animated one.
I agree with that.
Always.
I agree with that.
Yeah. So
that hour and a half that I watched the Lion King live action was fun.
Okay. I mean, don't get me wrong. I had fun in the movie theater, but I'm like, if it's going to be a carbon copy,
how much it costs to go to the movies? $50? If you got three,
$50. Wow.
Wow, the movie theater you go
how much
to.
is your
You get
ticket? How
robbed
much
on
is
the
your
way
ticket?
in and on the way out?
No, you got to spend $12 for your ticket. That times 2, there's 24. How much does it cost for you to go to? What are you going to a matinee?
I,
You're not getting
Our
a $10.
tickets.
You're not getting a $5 ticket. Man, you better
No.
bring it if you're making me spend money on tickets.
I got 2 kids and a wife
better
that
be
make me
good.
take them all over the place. $50, I'm out of there.
Walter's on fire today.
Oh,
Yeah, you have to be a
Don't
member
be
of the
a-
AMC
all I'm saying
theaters.
is don't be a cheerleader for Disney just because you like Disney. If they make them come out with new content, make them
be
use
a
this.
cheerleader. Like after the movie's out, I'll tell you. Like, what's the name of the Oprah movie? That thing
Sister
sucks.
Act.
How's that?
Which one?
Or the
Sister
movie?
Act.
Woods?
What?
Was
Sister
it Into
Act.
the Woods?
No, Oprah.
Yeah, Sister Act.
No.
No, that's Whoopi Goldberg.
Sister Act Whoopi Goldberg. Yeah, no. I don't know. Somebody in chat, tell the guy the crappy Disney movie that nobody liked.
Oh,
Anyway.
Wrinkle in Time. Wrinkle in Time.
There it
Wrinkle
is.
in Time, yeah. Come on, that hour and a half of my life I'll never get back.
Which one was it?
Wrinkle in Time.
Oh
But-
yeah, terrible.
But Mulan hasn't come out yet. We're mad at Mulan. It hasn't even come out yet. I don't.
No, I'm not mad at it.
No, I'm not mad at it. I'm just
Well, I'm
worried.
not
Like,
cheerleading for him. All I said was most. Come on, are we? What community are we in here? Most Disney movies are pretty good, right? Like,
well, look, here's the thing with right, Lion King. I thought was fine. Like, it did mess up. Like, it just like the Lion King expressions was just like okay, take this, right. You know when all the wildebeest came down from the cliff, and in the animated film,
Yep.
Simba's like oh my gosh, like all these wildebeest are coming to kill me.
somebody
Like,
get a
he's
screenshot
got
of that
this.
picture of me, that was
He's got this expression in the live action, and that's the same expression when he's happy, and when he's sad, and when he's angry, and when he's like, there's no, you can't make a animal movie because their
How could you
their
like
expressions
the
are the
jungle?
same.
What?
Their expressions are the same. Just like, hi, I'm Simba and I'm really happy. Like, it's just not.
Jungle
It's not,
Book. You like Lion
Yeah.
King, you didn't.
yeah, but the thing is, because Jungle Book,
Same.
the CGI plays off the actual live element of the movie, and that's Mowgli. Like, Mowgli actually interacts with the CGI, and you actually get it's all about him, and like the CGI in Lion King is just,
So like,
and also bit of a nitpick here. They completely ruined the song "Can You Feel the Love Tonight" because they sang it in the daytime.
I want to be like you. Ooh, play it for me. It was horrible.
Can you feel the love today? It doesn't make sense. This
You
goes-
turn the lights off. You turn the lights off.
Make these remakes.
Even Aladdin, like, I actually preferred Aladdin over Lion King.
I liked Aladdin. I
like Aladdin a lot, right? And not to be like Walt and Dan here, but I expected to not like it. But I enjoyed it.
Iago was turned into a massive freaking bird thing. Like, that's
Yeah,
cool.
That's because he used his powers to make it.
Yes,
That was weird. I didn't like that. You're right.
I
didn't
love that.
I didn't like that.
Meg says Christopher Walken is not a singer.
Right? Thank you, Meg. I love
Yeah.
that song so much. I was excited for that. And then what was that?
It was great.
You had some messed up popcorn that day. I don't know.
Okay, back to look, Mulan. I'm just the trailer doesn't excite me.
I mean,
They
I
haven't got Mushu. It's just not for me. I'm really worried about it.
Maybe they're saving the
supposed to be
Mushu
about what we're
standalone.
excited about in 2020.
I know, right? Call me.
Go to the
Dear
park.
Lord.
Noah says hashtag cancel the stream.
Cancel this.
More countdown, Melissa. Yes. Walking is awesome.
Oh gosh.
That's my favorite SNL ever. I knew it. I like Melissa. Walt, get Melissa in here. Heck, get him out of there. Where's Melissa?
He's gonna agree with me on almost everything.
Steve says Dumbo is the only live action film that disappointed me so far. Pretty sure Mulan will be the second. I actually liked Dumbo.
Dan.
I didn't like it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Dumbo
Nah.
was horrible.
It's got Michael Keaton and what's his name? Danny DeVito in it.
Dumbo.
Miguel's gone.
Gonzo's gone. Yeah,
Right.
I don't know.
Let's just
Michael
very
Keaton,
quickly.
Danny DeVito. What is this? Batman Returns?
See, Meg liked Dumbo too.
Oh, Dumbo was rough. Dumbo was
Right, so let's quickly
Yeah.
move on to the 2 animated films coming out next year from Pixar, Onward and Soul. Onward, I'm really intrigued about because it's got Chris Pratt and Tom Holland in it. I think this looks very intriguing. It's going to be something to do with mythical creatures living with modern technology, something. Onward, I don't know. It's going to be a Pixar movie I'm quite excited about. But I think the one that will steal the show next year will be Soul. Did you see the Soul trailer?
I haven't seen it.
I have not.
I haven't seen it.
Oh, dude, guys, it's the same guy, Pete Docter, who did Inside Out and Toy Story and Monsters Inc. And like he is like Pixar royalty. And it's like this soul like musician who's like turned into like soul in your mind or something. It looks pretty cool. Like I would definitely go watch the trailer. If anybody out there has seen the Soul trailer, please put in the comments.
So what I want to say is I trust Pixar.
Yeah.
But the last time I said that, you guys yelled at me. But it's I don't know. I mean, you know, until they go Wrinkle in Time 2, I'm going to keep looking.
But hey, Pixar have only made, I'm going to say it, 1, possibly 2 bad Pixar movies.
Which ones?
Cars
Which
2.
one?
Cars 2.
Which is my daughter's favorite.
Really?
Yes, but I agree. It was rough.
And The Good Dinosaur.
Yeah, I agree, actually.
Mhm.
So you're not always wrong.
Like all the others have
No,
been
you're not right.
either amazing or just
don't.
fine. Like all the other ones have either just been amazing or just fine. Like there's not been really
Yes.
bad Pixar
Right.
films.
I agree with you. I wouldn't say that they're all amazing, but they're just fine.
Yeah. I mean, like I can
There have been
sit through like Cars. Like that's the movie I could sit through it, but I could easily just put in Monsters Inc. or Finding Nemo and just be like, "Yep, that's me done." I can easily just watch this amazing masterpiece. So
Steve
I
loves
agree.
the dinosaur.
I was going to say, Steve in the chat, and I know I've said that before. I need to give it another
Steve
watch.
loves everything. The only thing he didn't like was Dumbo.
Steve,
Oh,
did you
I
like
like
a Wrinkle
Dumbo
in Time?
though.
But he's right about that from what I hear.
I don't even think Oprah liked a Wrinkle in Time.
Steve loves every Star Wars movie, so I don't know. So
Yeah.
he loves like Phantom Menace, Attack of the Clones. I don't know.
Yes.
Pamela Hoffman, welcome into the stream. Let's move on to the parks. I think we'll do half
We'll
and
do
half
good
the
here.
show. We'll
We'll
do
do
half
good here.
the show, movies and parks. We'll go park by park. Let's start Magic Kingdom.
Hey, Pamela.
The big thing that's coming to Magic Kingdom is Tron.
Yes.
Right. Who's seen the original movie? I'm assuming everyone here's seen the original movie.
Of course.
So good. Anyone seen
Excellent.
Tron Legacy?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine.
I actually
didn't
really
like it.
like that.
I didn't hate it.
No,
I
I
would-
didn't either. It was fine. It was good.
The thing is, for me, like I watched Tron Legacy first because that was, the movie that I grew up when I was younger, and that actually made me want to watch the original Tron.
So that's interesting. So which one did you like better, watching it out of order for us?
Like,
'Cause
I
the tech is obviously...
I prefer Tron Legacy, but just because I kind of understood it better and it just looked better for me.
Mm.
But I understand how revolutionary Tron was in that sci-fi sort of era. You had Star Wars and you had,
stood out.
Star Trek. It stood out from the just tech-wise. So,
There wasn't anything Disney, like they had the black hole and they had Tron. Like they didn't have a lot of...
oh, the black
sci-fi.
hole. Oh, that is a weird movie.
It's really weird. Disney Plus, check it out. No, you guys don't even know what that is.
Yeah. We actually, to be fair, you know what? We actually had Disney subscription service like 4 years before you guys, anyway. So
I remember. Yeah, it might have been you who told me that. I don't think I was aware of that until...
yeah, we had this subscription service called Disney Life,
Okay.
which we've had for like 4 or 5 years, and then you guys got Disney Plus,
away from you.
and then yeah. But actually, you know what? I'll be happy with Disney Plus because it'll be a lot cheaper than Disney Life. So yeah.
Hey,
Nice.
26 people in the chat right now and 23 likes. Thank you, everybody.
Oh,
for
thank
being
you.
here. Dan, it's awesome. Glad to see everybody
Smash
back.
that like button, people.
Yeah, thank you so much. It's honestly from the bottom of my
Subscribe
heart.
if you
It's so good to see everybody. I mean,
Mhm.
I've been away for a couple of weeks,
long.
birthdays, and it's just been too long. And you're right. And just to see everybody, I really am very grateful.
See what
So,
Meg said?
what did Meg say? She
I've only been
said,
watching Lizzie McGuire.
Oh.
I've never seen 1 second of Lizzie McGuire outside of a commercial.
Dude, oh my god, it's amazing.
I don't even know.
The thing is, that's the '90s kids in us.
Yeah,
Like,
I
we literally,
was
like,
gonna say,
me
that may
and
not
you
be up
know,
our alley, Jeff.
me and Meg's generation, we literally grew up with Lizzie McGuire,
I
Sweet
like
Life, Zach
hanging
and
with the young,
Cody.
so I can feel not 50 things.
Introduce, your kids, trust me, to Lizzie
Oh,
McGuire,
Well,
and
Steve says don't watch it, Jeff.
No, I don't think I will. I'll probably dive into everything Disney Plus and it. Like if I get the flu for like 12 straight weeks, maybe. But I don't know.
I mean,
Well,
even have you seen Sweet Life of Zach and Cody?
Yes,
No,
absolutely.
no, Two Little Dudes. No, I haven't. I've seen the commercials.
fun.
I'm aware of what they look like, but I'm not. I didn't watch any that
Miguel,
whole Disney
Miguel,
channel.
have you seen Sweet Life?
Miguel, have you seen Sweet Life of Zach and
Avery.
Cody?
Yeah.
I mean,
fun.
what
It's fun.
kids has ever wanted to live in a hotel?
I still do. What do you
That
think?
hotel,
Yeah, then you'd love it.
that hotel, yes.
Yeah.
All that '90s TV, Disney TV. I don't know none of it. I didn't see a
Man.
blink of it. None of it.
My kids used to watch it, so we watched it. It's Sweet Life Zach and Cody is fun, and then they did Sweet Life on Deck where they're on the cruise
Yeah.
ship. I don't
Yeah.
know.
I'm vaguely aware of that. Yeah. I don't.
Right. Well,
Yeah.
this.
I only think
Sorry.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I think I only saw like 2 minutes of it, and that's it. That's it.
How did we get from Tron to Sweet Life of Zach and
That's a
Cody?
loop. I don't know.
I don't know.
Stop that,
I don't
you
know.
brought it up.
Yeah.
Right. Let's bring back to Tron. Is this going to be taking the lines from Seven Dwarfs Mine Train over to Tron? Let's start with Miguel.
Yes and no. I'm gonna tell you why. Because I think young kids, I don't think they know Tron yet, so they're gonna be more over there in the other ride. But I think it's gonna be half and half. Honestly, I don't think it's gonna be everybody over there in Tron. So it's gonna be half and half. I can't wait. I saw the first movie, the original movie, obviously, and the second one, and I can't wait. And I've seen the ride in YouTube, and it looks amazing. So I can't wait to ride it, man. I can't wait.
I think it's going to be Tomorrowland is going to be the place to be. Jeff, what about you, buddy? What about Tron for you?
Hey Juan, welcome in. So I guess many people who've done it out in Asia think it's the best ride there.
Is it Shanghai? Is it?
Shanghai.
Or is it?
Wouldn't swear
Yes.
like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say that I think they need a teen and up ride there big time. Space Mountain is now nostalgic. What took the teens to Space Mountain back in the day, they need that bad. So I don't know if I would say they're going to take the people from Snow White, because Snow White, I don't consider it a thrill ride. It's a great ride, but
Yeah.
the kids love it.
Yeah.
And so I think it's more of a Fantasyland ride to me than a thrill ride. It's more rock and roller coaster. For Tron's more rock and roller coaster aimed, in my opinion, for the older kids, and I think they need that greatly. I don't think it's going to help with wait times. I think it's going to add a new line.
You know what's crazy? I'll come to you, Walt, in just a sec. You know what's crazy is that the Seven Dwarfs Mine Train ride is as popular as it's when it opened back in 2013. It has never really dropped its wait time that much since it opened, which is crazy. It's crazy how
if you're an older kid, it's the best ride in the Magic Kingdom, right? So there's nothing for the thrill rides. And then it's not one of the dark rides like in Fantasyland. It kind of has its own niche. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, Walt, what do you think of Tron coming to Magic Kingdom?
It's gonna be fantastic. Are we sure it's gonna open in 2020?
I've heard. I think they said it's going to open in spring 2020. That's what I've heard.
That's like 5 months away.
Yeah, that's what I've heard.
No way it's gonna open in spring.
You don't think it's?
Absolutely not. Maybe.
I don't know.
Maybe October, November.
Maybe.
I don't know. But either way, I agree with both Gonzo and Jeff. I don't think it'll take away from Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. It's just totally different. I think Mine Train, just like Jeff said, has its own niche. It's by far the smoothest ride.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's got the stop point where you go inside the mine, which is really different. So unique. It's just unique.
What's up, Zip?
It's going to appeal to certain people that Tron isn't going to appeal to certain people.
Yeah.
So Jeff's right. Tron's just going to add another line.
And you know what?
Great, but I'm going to wait in it.
Me
It's
too.
a ride
wait.
that Magic Kingdom desperately needed. I mean, look,
Mhm.
for the older kids and adults, you had Space Splash and Big Thunder Mountain. But those rides, although they're fantastic, they are getting a little tired. They needed something new, something fresh.
But they're tired to us. But there's always new people coming into
Yeah,
the
of
park. So
course.
what's tired to us is new to them. So
Yeah, of
I don't
course.
necessarily agree with that. They're timeless. They just are.
They are. No,
There's
don't get me
always
wrong.
gonna
They
be
are.
new people coming to the parks for the first time that have
They,
never been on it. It may be our 10,000th time, and it might be tired to us, but it's ride
But
number one for them.
yeah, but they
But
needed
that
Yeah.
teenager that wants a thrill ride or 2 or 3 is bored by 11 o'clock. Unless you've got
Mm.
Tron, like it's really only
Yeah.
the third.
But it's always been that way. So that teenager will
Yeah.
have to, then that teenager will go to Hollywood Studios. They'll still get their money.
Well, but
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I just feel like Magic
Right.
Kingdom just needed something a little,
I
something
agree.
new, something
I
new,
think-
something different.
I think that they need something. Epcot's kind of the adult one, Magic Kingdom's kind of the kid one, and you're not gonna stay full. I mean, you can't have the Magic Kingdom drop to the bottom half of those 4 parks. You can't.
And
It's-
Magic Kingdom has been the most visited park in the
Absolutely.
world
And it always
Yeah.
will
for
be.
the last 10 years.
Yep.
Mhm.
But you need to bring new, and this is gonna people are gonna love it.
You know, if you take your
yeah.
family, if you take a family of 5, and you know your oldest child is 18, 20 years old, he doesn't want to ride It's a Small World the whole time, or Pirates the whole time. Don't get me wrong, I love Pirates and It's a Small World.
Hey,
I want them roller
I
coasters
have
as
an
well.
18-year-old, and he doesn't mind riding any of them.
Well, yeah, but he's a Disney. But that's why they're doing all the stuff with the apps on the phone and kids that are
Yeah.
bored in the queue. Come on, Disney they don't have lines, they have queues. They're fun. I like standing in the Peter Pan line. 18-year-old who's not a Disney nut, who's never been there ever, give him a thrill ride and make him want to tell mommy, hey, I want to go back there.
Yeah.
And come on, it's gonna be great.
Yeah, and I agree with Meg. Meg says
Go on.
I will always pick Magic Kingdom over any other park 100%.
Me
And
too. Me too.
Yeah.
I don't care what's in there. I mean, what they have
Agreed.
is enough for me.
Epcot.
Adding it is icing on the cake, but
Mm-hmm.
the numbers aren't going to go down. It's the most visited park for a reason.
yeah,
They haven't added anything that's a major thrill ride since Space Mountain, and they're doing just fine.
right. Let's jump on the monorail. Head over to Epcot.
I love the monorail.
Some closures. Spaceship Earth closing. We think it was meant to close in October. I don't know what's going on with Spaceship Earth. It was meant to close in October earlier this year. It was like, yeah, we're going to do a massive refurbishment. It was going to close in October. It's nearly December. They still haven't closed it yet. I don't know what's going on. But am I right that Remy's Ratatouille Adventure is coming out next year?
Yes.
I think so, yeah.
Mhm. Yep.
Now, I am the only one, I believe, out of us 4 who have actually been on that ride.
No, I was there. I watched the YouTube video. Same thing, isn't it?
Let me tell you something. If Disney recreate or bring that ride from Paris exactly to Epcot from what it is in Disneyland Paris, it's going to be a showstopper. It is phenomenal. Ratatouille is one of the most underrated Pixar movies. I love
it.
that movie.
Too.
It's all the food. Oh my god, the
Yep.
food in that movie is great. But yeah, I cannot wait for Ratatouille, Remy's Adventure.
What do we think?
Yeah, it's all changed now. Gosh, Walt.
Sorry.
Miguel, what do you think about Remy's Ratatouille Adventure coming to Epcot?
I agree with you 100%. If it's the same, and I haven't been there, but I've seen it on YouTube.
Yeah.
If it's the same, kudos. I can't wait.
Trackless ride, dude.
Yeah.
This is going to be
Oh, awful.
the next step in rides in general. That's what we're getting with Rise of the Resistance. This is what we're getting with Remy's Ratatouille Adventure. It's going to be the next big thing. It's going to be the next Flight of Passage. It's going to be phenomenal. Jeff, what about you, pal?
I'm excited about it. I love that movie. If you're ever in my kitchen, what are you doing in my kitchen? Get in my kitchen. But it's all got Ratatouille stuff all over the place. We love this movie. And I do, like, back to the Tron thing, it goes with the Ratatouille thing and the Rise. Disney is in a place now. You're right, Walt. They're the best, and they've always been the best, and people are going to keep coming. But they're in a place now where they actually have a competitor. Everybody isn't always going for the thrill rides to Disney if Disney stays stale. Ratatouille, Rise of the Resistance, Tron is going to put them back on the map on the most innovative rides in America again. And yeah, I'm cheerleading. I want them to beat Universal. I'll go to Universal. I'll have fun at Universal.
Yeah, me too.
But I don't want them to be the other one. I don't want to be the one where the college kids and the teens don't want to go. And I don't know if Ratatouille fits into that argument there so much, but it looks cutting edge, and I'm excited.
What's Universal?
It's that other one where Harry Potter is dragon.
Don't know what that is.
Pretty fun.
Yeah.
Walt? Are you a Remy guy?
I'll be honest with you. We were okay on the movie. I didn't love it. I liked it. I didn't love it. But I'm absolutely excited for this ride. I can't wait. Melissa and I are so excited for it. We've seen the videos of it over there in Paris. It looks fantastic, dude. I'm about as excited for that as I am for Tron. I know that's weird, but
I am too. I
really am. I really am excited for this ride. It's going to be awesome, and I'll wait in the line.
And you know what? And this ride is going to be great as well, because let's be honest, Epcot, it's not really known for the amount of rides that it has. And it's going to bring those wait times down from Frozen, from Test Track, from Soarin', and spread them over to, and then as soon as Guardians comes out, those ride times for everything else will come down, and Epcot is going to be the park I think that everyone will want to go to.
Hey, you're talking about Universal, but they're very lucky they got Harry Potter, because Harry Potter saved Universal.
Because offers a lunatic, and
if Disney had gotten Harry Potter, there would be no more Universal.
Would we have Star Wars though? I bet not. Star Wars Land.
No. I think we would. I think. Well,
I want to see,
land, but we would definitely have. He still would have bought Star Wars.
Wait. We'll
buy Universal next year.
Hold on. First time tonight.
Thank you, Gonzo.
Miguel with the $9.99.
Thanks, Gonzo.
Super chat. Great stream. You are Miguel, dude. Thank you so much, my friend.
Yeah, man.
I really, honestly, I really do. That's my shtick though. The whole super chat thing. No, honestly, dude. Thank you so much. I mean, I'm grateful. So thank you so much. I've forgotten what I was talking about. Yes. So yeah, Epcot is going to be the park to go to.
Can't wait. It's gonna be awesome.
Speaking of trackless rides, Rise of the Resistance is the next ride to open. Now, this has been the most hush ride I think Disney has ever kept. In there, like, we know a little bit about it, we don't know that much, but let me tell you something right now. If this doesn't, make Galaxy's Edge like completely block out, like you won't be able to get in, then Galaxy's Edge is going to be, it will be a flop, in my opinion. Because in my personal opinion, the reason why Galaxy's Edge opening was not the success that Disney and people thought it was for me, because people, one, they were scared about the opening of Galaxy's Edge, and two, that Rise of Resistance was not open yet. Mm-hmm. Everybody has been waiting for this moment. Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run is a great ride. It's not the best ride at Disney. It is a good ride. Rise of Resistance has to be, put Flight of Passage here, Rise of Resistance has to be up here. That's the expectation that we now have, and what Disney's put on themselves for Galaxy's Edge to be the success that they wanted it to be. That's my opinion.
Have you read about it?
I have read about bits and bobs of it. It's meant to be a one-of-a-kind experience, but you can't really do it. You can't really say that until you've done it,
Very true.
So I'm going to go with the one who I do Star Wars Sundays with first to talk about Rise of the Resistance and its involvement with Galaxy's Edge first. Walt, what do you think, pal?
I agree 100%. In all seriousness, Disney has put their foot in their mouth when they come to this ride. They have said it is the next coming of the greatest ride ever. It better be. because they have put everything on this ride. They have said it's technology you've never seen before. It's a ride like you've never done. I hope it is. I'm excited as anything for this ride. But you're right. It better be the ride. It better be here, and Flight of Passage better be here because the crowds are down. Smuggler's Run is fun, but it's an upgraded version of Star Tours.
It's a Mission Space Star Tours hybrid.
I'm really excited for this ride, but it better hit it out of the park for Disney's sake. I mean, there's still plenty of people, but it'll be an overall not major success if this ride doesn't hit it out of the park. I think it will, but they're banking a lot on this ride.
I want a video of the first day where they open Rise of the Resistance at the exit queue,
Tons of
and I want every single person to say into the camera, "Go ride this, go ride this." Every single person, go ride. That's what I.
I was saying hi to Marshmallow Man.
Oh. Hey, Marshmallow Man, thank you so much for joining the stream. So good to see you, pal. Miguel, what about you with Rise of the Resistance?
So there's a lot of expectations for this ride.
Yep.
And I think everybody's waiting for it. It needs to be great. It needs to be perfect. Now, I do not agree that Galaxy Edge was a flop. I think for us hardcore Star Wars fans, it's great. I know what you're saying. I understand. But for me, I could go every day and be there the whole day because I'm that big Star Wars fan. Now, going back to the ride, yeah, there's a lot of expectations. Has to be great. If not, there's going to be a lot of talk in the Disney community, and probably a lot of people are not going to go to Star Wars Land. That's just my perspective on that.
Yeah, absolutely. Jeff, what about you?
I love the use in our community of flop. I think that if Rise of the Resistance got a meteor hit it and it's going, you never got to ride it.
Yeah.
I get to go in the cantina. I get to ride the Millennium Falcon.
It's not even the same cantina.
So I would say that if we never saw Rise of the Resistance, Star Wars Land Galaxy's Edge is the gift that Walt is still giving us. It's amazing.
No way.
And people will come to it for years and years. I don't understand why anyone thinks it's a flop. That said, it's already spectacular.
Yeah.
What are you guys looking at? But that's not what you asked me. Rise of the Resistance is going to be the best ride in the world. Flight of Passage is everyone's opinion for the best ride in the world, and it's going to thump it. Everything I've read,
I really hope so.
Amazing.
Hey,
all you people who want to be negative,
I believe
you're going to have a bad day, but it's going to be
Hey.
spectacular.
I have all my confidence in you, pal. Look, don't get I've said this every single
you're a Star
time.
Wars fan, aren't you?
Here's-
You can go in Star Wars Land and be out of it in 3 hours, and you've done everything.
Yes.
Come
Oh,
on, man. There's everything. You have to pay for any experience there. There's zero to do.
you know what I do?
Wow.
Every day when I put whatever dollar I have left in the day, I put for DVC points because I want to go more.
Let me tell you something.
If
There's
they
a
do
lot to look
anything
at, but that's all you're doing is looking.
Let me tell you something. It took me an hour to decide whether I liked the blue or the green milk better. That's already an hour worth my time. And when I made the decision that the green milk is way better than the blue milk, that was well satisfying for me.
Wow.
Oh, dude, green milk is so good. It's so good.
I've been in Galaxy's Edge 2 days. I rode the Falcon 3 times with Gonzo, or 4, whatever we did that first day.
Yeah.
I did it with my kids. And I can tell you this, if I never rolled the Falcon and I never rode Rise of the Resistance and I just walked around in the immersion that they're giving us, Chewie walks by and goes, at me. Are you kidding me? I don't know. Maybe
Right walks by you and gives you a salute.
You know
And you can have a meet and greet with Buzz Lightyear and get his autograph and get your picture taken.
What do you want? Do you need a meet and greet with Walt? Did we have to bring him back from the life? I mean, this is amazing.
No, but I'm just saying, you're making it sound like that's the next coming of Walt, just because Chewie walks by you in drawers.
What is better than walking around as a Disney fan? What is a better 3 hours? I'll give you 3 hours than walking around Galaxy Day.
So let me ask you guys a question.
Please, wait, Miguel, I need you.
So let me ask you a question. Let's define. Are you a Star Wars hardcore fan? That's the first question.
I'll let Dan answer that question.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Look, I think
So
we
I
all
was there in
four of us,
1977.
all four of us,
We-
ate
I
our
know
I
magic
think-
stars.
I know for a fact.
I think
all four of us.
I think everybody here in the chat, we're 30 plus years. When in your mind you were
Thank
thought that you were gonna be next to a real Millennium Falcon?
Yeah.
That you're gonna have
I walked
Chewie
by
next
this
to
Kylo
you.
Ren thing. It's awesome.
Yeah, if I
That
could
you
go
can-
in Kylo Ren's thing and see what was inside, that would be awesome.
you
Okay,
actually-
I can buy it. Okay, great.
Maybe if you could like have the, you and Obi-Wan have the fight. I mean,
So
it's
that
the best
that
thing
makes it.
ever.
That's
I would like to know
right.
what is on
Supposed to
any
be immersive.
three of your lists.
I
Any three of your lists. What is better than that 3 hours, Walt, in Galaxy's Edge that you've ever done in your whole life in entertainment? Not having your kid be born, none of it. Just what? What's better?
What do you mean? I don't. Walking
What's
through
better
Magic
than walking
Kingdom,
around Galaxy's Edge for
walking
3
through
hours?
Magic Kingdom alone for 3 hours is better than that.
eat it. Sorry,
Oh.
I've got to butt in.
Eating
I've
at
got.
Le
I've
Cellier for an
eat-
hour and a half. I mean,
eat-
there's
eating
tons of
Domino's
different.
pizza at home in my
Look, you
pajamas.
may not agree, Jeff, but you asked me a question. I just gave you two answers.
Well, I heard one, and then I heard Dan.
You heard what that's. You heard what that said.
I heard eating at Domino's Pizza.
I love Star Wars. I love it. I love riding the Millennium Falcon.
So-
It was cool. It was really cool. But
Mike,
they built this up to be a game changer. You think that's a game changer?
I do.
Ah,
Have you
Mike
been
Wheeler
there?
says,
you can do
So-
more. You can do more in Toy Story Land than you do at Star Wars Galaxy's Edge.
I agree,
I will
but
never
you don't
invite
like
you
you
again.
don't like to be like there in the city and be next to the Falcon. You don't. It's one time and that's it. That's what you're saying, right?
Well, I mean, I can get next to the Falcon. I'll take my pictures, and then each time I see it, it's cool to see it.
And then
You
you're
gotta
gonna
enjoy
have
the
to have money.
experience.
Get it? I
Can I
like
You
just
gotta enjoy
say-
the experience.
Mike Wheeler has just broken this whole thing. He said,
What'd you say, Mike?
I know one thing Dan won't spend an hour trying to figure out what's better, bottled water or free
Oh,
water.
Hey,
Mike, you're the best.
water.
Oh gosh.
I love
This is-
Star Wars. Don't get me wrong. I love it. I love everything. It's just
Meg,
it's.
this is
I gotta
this,
pay to go to the cantina. I gotta pay to go do the lightsaber thing.
You
I gotta
don't
pay to
have
get a
to.
droid. I
You
gotta
don't have
pay.
I've lost control again for the
You don't
second
have
week
to.
in a row.
Dan will never invite me back.
You don't have to, but if you want a good experience, yeah, you gotta
Meg,
spend
help
money.
me.
Like if you go to any park, you gotta spend the money if
No,
you want to
no,
have a
you
good
don't.
experience. Wow, come on, man.
I can do more. I can do more in Toy Story Land. It doesn't cost me a dime than you can at Star Wars. I love Star Wars. I love the experience. Look, I did the Savi's Workshop, $200 for that lightsaber,
Oh my god.
$100 for that droid.
Was there a stormtrooper making you go in and buy it? Is that what happened?
No,
'Cause
no,
that
no,
didn't happen to me.
no. That's my point. Is
You will spend your money.
We'll never do them again.
Wait, hold on. I think
Jeff,
we
did you
need
do them?
we,
many
we
times did you buy the
hold
hat?
on. We need the referee from the Beverly Challenge to right.
So,
Hey, you're
Yeah,
welcome.
Right. I'm gonna go.
Favorite
I'm
restaurant.
gonna go all teacher mode in a minute and say the only person who can talk is when I ask them when they raise their hand. Because this
That's
is
not
the
that tough. I can do
second
that.
episodes 70 and 71 of Disney Fiasco have gone down in history now for the times Disney Dan has lost control of his guests. It happened last time with Meg and Kat from Perfectly Cat. I love you both, but I lost control there. And now again with my wonderful guests.
And I love Walt.
We
but
blame
Yeah,
Corey
apparently he
for
never-
the fiasco.
I love
part.
Jeff, but apparently
It has
So good.
been.
Go Orioles.
It wasn't my.
Not for a
It
while.
wasn't my fault. I'm not gonna even just bring up Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway because
Oh man.
we can just have another full-on blown sort
Let's
of debate.
talk about the great movie, right? You'll kick me.
Yeah, so I'm gonna move on from that. And
Yeah.
for the last, I'm right. 1 minute. You have one word. Okay, you have one word each on this topic. I have read numerous websites and rumors that Pandora is getting an expansion. I knew from the beginning that that land was not finished. I want one word that comes to mind when I say Pandora expansion. Jeff, go.
One word. Where did you read this? I want to read it. That's that one word. If I don't know anything about it. Pretty lights. Nope, that's 2 words. Bacon. I got nothing. I don't know.
Bacon. Everyone loves bacon.
Canteen.
Ooh.
Give me more. I don't know.
Ooh, that was good. I want some Satuli Canteen right now. That's Miguel?
Awesomeness. Awesome.
Yes.
Whatever. Why do you like practice? That's a cheater.
To be fair, he had a little bit more time than you, Jeff. So
I know.
sorry. Walt, what about you?
Exciting.
Yeah, I'm totally with you there. Mike Wheeler put pickles. Not sure about that.
Pickles.
I'm
they're
excited.
Gonna have 17 movies, right? They're going to need to do something.
They're going to need to do something. Hey, I want a new Pandora attraction because, to be honest, I love both Navi and Flight of Passage. So
apparently, we're going to be underwater for the next one, right? So,
Nice.
A ride where you have to wear scuba diving equipment.
And Darth Vader and Walt come and buy you lunch.
Dude, that'd be awesome.
That'd be so good. That'd be so good. Cricket Fox, good morning. Good morning to you. Right, 4 minutes to go till our wonderful partner channel, Walt, will be going live for Sports Night. I don't really know what the topic is. It's something sort of to do with American football.
Football turned into rugby.
Beating up each other. I don't know.
Yeah, it was pretty. We'll get into it.
We'll get into it.
We already did get into it, but we'll get into it.
It's going to be
This
fun.
was a full-on rugby match today.
Yes.
But guys, please head over to Walt's channel straight after this stream in a couple minutes' time to talk Sports Night with Walt, and Steve, I think, is going to be on there as well.
And a special guest.
Not me. But
He might be here now.
Firstly, guys, I just want to say a massive thank you to everybody. I know I've been away a couple of weeks, celebrating birthdays, my birthday, just it's been crazy, and just to say thank you and welcome back. I hope to be doing these again every single week. I love doing Disney Fiasco. It is my favorite time of the week where I can spend time with you in the chat with my special guests talking about everything Disney that I can't do else in the week. So I just want to give a massive thank you to every single one of you who've joined us today, and this is the road to 100 episodes of Disney Fiasco. So thank you so much. Let's go around the table. Miguel, Mr. Gonzo PR from Orlando, Florida. Dude, it was such a pleasure having you, and thank you so much for the wonderful super chat. It's a pleasure having you here today.
Yeah, man. Thanks. I appreciate it. And it's always, I'm glad that you invite me, and it's always happy to be with you guys online, and thank you for the time. Appreciate it, man. Thank you.
My absolute pleasure. And we'll catch up soon. Jeff.
Yes, sir.
My man. We gotta have that fight. That UK.
If you make me do the 1/3 thing, my head will actually explode.
It's always a fun time hanging out with you. Always the laughs are there.
Love hanging out with you, man.
And you just, it's always fun. And thank you so much. I still don't understand why you have a Christmas tree in November, but I digress.
Have you not seen A Christmas Carol? Charles Dickens, he's from your island. Haven't you learned that thing?
From my island? What? I own it.
No, I don't know.
What? Because every British person knows and is related to the Queen.
I know like one, so.
Well, guys, if you haven't checked out Dad's channel, it is a channel I couldn't recommend more. A pleasure and a friend. So thank you so much, Jeff.
No, thank you. And I don't think I told you happy birthday. Happy birthday. And if I can,
thank you.
I remember the first time I was ever on Disney Fiasco, and I felt like, hey, I'm actually a Disney YouTuber. So you're always been my favorite show on YouTube for, well, probably 55 or 70 or whatever the number was I told in. So thank you.
Well, thank you. No, thank you so much. And to one of my 4 amazing partner channels, Walt, dude, Force Awakens tomorrow.
I know. I can't wait. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Star Wars Sunday right here on this channel. The Force Awakens. We are 3 movies away till Rise of Skywalker. Every Sunday, one Sunday every month we talk about Star Wars. This month is going to be The Force Awakens. Yep. And then we might have to cram The Last Jedi either at the end of this month or the start of next month before Rise of Skywalker. But dude, come back. It's going to be awesome. Everybody come back tomorrow. this is going to be not a Dan rant. I think we're going to get some Walt rants tomorrow with the Force Awakens. But it's always a pleasure having you here. So thank you so much, Walt.
I appreciate it. Everybody check out Mr. Gonzo's channel. I know he goes live on Sundays. I think it's Sunday mornings. Check him out.
Yep.
He does great stuff. Jeff goes live on Sunday nights with DizTube, 9 o'clock.
Live for the Mouse tomorrow night.
And I think, Gonzo, you go live at 10 a.m. tomorrow, right?
10 a.m. tomorrow with Florida Freaks. Yes, sir.
Yep. Check out these 2 channels. They do great stuff. And, of course, Dan. Everybody knows Dan. He's fantastic. I'm just honored to be here. Guys, don't get me wrong. I love Disney very, very much. It's not I'm not being a negative Nelly. I hold Disney in high regard.
Did I make you feel guilty?
No.
But everybody has opinions and everybody is entitled to them. And look, hey, I didn't like Lion King movie. Who cares? Like it's
I'd have to say it again though.
Yeah. I don't know. Now this is where all my viewers go. No. I love you all. But guys, please make sure you check out Walt from Mouse Talk Partner Channel. He'll be going live literally as soon as we finish. Very, very quickly, please subscribe to my other partner channels, Mickey's Magic. Please, guys, everybody put hearts in the chat. Hopefully, Meg gets well very soon. I hope you've had an amazing time in California. And I hope to see you back on Disney Fiasco soon. Also, check out my other partner channels, Corey from Corey Fiasco, as well as Rob from RobFuz as well, who was at Disney's Hollywood Studios today at Galaxy's Edge. So please go check out RobFuz as well. New vlog coming out this week. This is going to be, funnily enough, all about, I believe it's Hollywood Studios. So that's going to be fun too. Yeah, it's going to be a wonderful, wonderful week. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you to everybody in the chat. Thank you to my special guest. May the Force be with you. See you tomorrow, Force Awakens. And
hey, Ray J.
Yeah. See you, everybody. Thank you so much. And I'll see you guys all next week.
Episode
72.
Dan, this guy over there, that guy.
There we go, guys. Bye.